Today, I am going to speak about an activity-based approach in the pedagogy of history, teaching history through storytelling and role play. Many students feel that history is difficult or even boring. They think it is only about remembering dates, events, and names. But history is not just about memorizing information. It is about understanding people, their emotions, their struggles, and the decisions they made. So, as teachers, our role is to make history meaningful and engaging. Today, I will explain how storytelling and role play can make history classes lively and effective. Let us first understand why activity-based teaching is important. When students only listen to lectures, they may forget the content quickly. But when they participate actively, they remember better. Activity-based teaching, it makes the classroom interesting, it improves understanding and develops empathy, encourages questioning, and reduces rote learning. It shifts the classroom from teacher center to learner center. Now let me demonstrate how we can use storytelling. Activity 1, Storytelling Method. Imagine I am teaching the revolt of 1857. Instead of directly listing the causes on the board, I begin with the story. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine you are an Indian soldier in the year 1857. You have been serving in the British Army for many years. You follow your religion sincerely. One day, you hear that a new rifle cartridges are greased with cow and pig fat. You feel confused. Then you feel hurt. Then slowly you feel angry. Your fellow soldiers are whispering. Some are afraid. Some are furious. Trust in the British officers begins to weaken, and slowly the spark of rebellion begins. After narrating this story, I asked students some simple questions. How would, how would you feel in this situation? Why were the soldiers angry? Was religion the only reason? Were there political or economic causes too? Students start thinking. They start responding emotionally and logically. Then I write the key points on the blackboard. Religious causes, political policies like doctrine of lapse, economic exploitation, immediate cause, the cartridge issue. Because they first experienced the situation emotionally, they now understand the causes more deeply. Storytelling, it creates imagination, it builds emotional connection, it improves memory and makes lesson meaningful. Activity 2. Now let us move to the second activity, role play. After explaining the lesson briefly, I divide the class into 3 groups. Group 1, Indian soldiers. Group 2, British officials. Group 3, common people. I give them 5 minutes to discuss and prepare short dialogues. For example, a soldier may say, "We are treated unfairly, our beliefs are not respected." A British officer may say, "We expect loyalty, discipline must be maintained." A common citizen may say, "We fear violence, but we also suffer under unfair policies." After the performance, I conduct a discussion. I ask, what were the feelings of each group? Why did the misunderstanding grow? Could the revolt have been avoided? Who was responsible for the conflict? Now students begin to think critically. They understand that history is not black and white. It involves perspectives, It involves emotions, it involves power and resistance. Through role play, students gain confidence, communication skills improve, teamwork develops, and empathy increases. When we combine the storytelling and role play, students became active instead of passive listeners. They may remember content for a longer time. They develop analytical thinking. They understand multiple viewpoints. They connect the past with present. And history became a living subject, not just a textbook chapter. To conclude, history should not be taught as a collection of dates and facts. It is a story of human experience. When we use storytelling, we bring the past alive. When we use role play, students step into the shoes of historical characters. This makes learning deeper, more meaningful, and more engaging. Therefore, as future teachers, we must adopt activity-based strategies in history, because when students experience history, they truly understand history. Thank you.